But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So in the spirit of motherfuckers lying, let's get into one of y'all's favorite R&B girls who for some reason
One of
can't
y'all. Who is it?
can't stop lying.
Let's go through all the stuff that SZA has lied about. The first one, she said she's never owned a television. So she's asking people what the best brand of TVs are to buy because she wants one now. But there's this picture of her in her own home with the TV in the background. When she was performing in Alabama, she told the crowd it was the first time she'd ever performed there. And she actually performed there already in 2018. She said she's sad because she wants to go vegan, but she's allergic to most fruits and vegetables. SZA shares her love for veggies. Someone asked her on Twitter, do you like cake? Pie. My mummy bought me pie for birthday every year, or a giant cookie. I hate birthday cake. Drag me. There's an eating cake. And then a post where she says, lastly, I want to admit Sage hand-baked this cake for Amber's birthday and left it in my car. I've been eating it with this very tiny fork for 2 days. That's mine. Can't believe I got the part I wanted. She's an actress, eating cake. And the last one I could find, she lied on this video and said that...
Okay, wait, because they're going to talk about that in this one. This is another one.
About SZA is that we don't know much about who she truly is or her real life because she's a pathological liar. The lies I'm about to show her getting caught in just get crazier and crazier, and the last one almost got someone arrested. It seems like SZA gets a little bit of a dopamine hit when she tells a lie because she'll lie about the most insignificant things, like saying that she's never owned a television, but then there's many photos of her with the TV in the background looking very comfortable, so it looks like she's in her own house. Then she wanted to be different and quirky for never having a birthday cake because she doesn't like birthday cake. But then there's photos of her eating cake with her album title on it, so it's her cake. You don't get an EGOT for not liking birthday cake. Then she comes up with this whole sob story about how the freckles on her face are real and they grew in when she was a teenager and people used to bully her for them in high school.
I was already being teased for other shit and I didn't want another reason for them to tease me, so I would just cover them up.
Only later to tell the world that she just draws them all on. Nurse, she's right there. Munchausen syndrome. She told the world that the craziest conspiracy theory, the day of the Grammy, she fell out of bed and broke her leg. But at multiple points of the night, she was walking totally fine without it. And an interviewer kind of called her out for it.
How'd you get up and walk in those heels?
Necessity. No, I don't know, just the power of God.
Was this her plan to secure the sympathy win or get attention from celebrities like Gaga? I walk into the gay club. What's the first thing I see? Lil Nas X pushing SZA in her wheelchair. Then SZA lied about getting a degree from an Ivy League school in marine biology. The university she went to was not an Ivy League school, and she later admitted to just dropping out. I'm going to show you the craziest one, but before I do, make sure you follow so you finally know all the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and requests you want to see next. So SZA told the whole world in an interview that she had a fling-a-ling with Drake sometime before 2009. But she originally told the world that she was born in 1991, which would make her an underage girl at the time, and Drake overage messing with him the day of. So she had to come out and clarify that she was actually born in 1989. Some websites are still confused about her real age. But she then put 1989 on the cover of her first EP, which confirms her age and that Drake was in the clear.
Probably a lie.
Exactly.
Oh,
can you imagine lying about your age and calling your album that just so you could prove to everybody that a huge star didn't fuck you when you was a kid?
Wow. It's not about right. Now that we hear all them lies.
I feel like SZA may have potentially been trolling just a little piece. I feel like in the cake picture, we did not actually see her eat the cake, but we saw her pose with the cake just a little. The TV could have been an Airbnb just a little bit.
Okay.
And the freckles, maybe she didn't have as many, but the ones that you guys saw, she did draw on.
Okay.
Because that's not uncommon. You know, we give each other moles or what they used to do back in the day.
A little, you know,
I'm trying to defend my girl just a little piece.
Jamie.
Definitely giving she be lying. But listen.
It's giving she missing some marbles.
Watching that video of her at the Breakfast Club and you see her real face, hair, and I'm like, this is who people really are. Like, this is like nerd. Okay, wanting to fit in. I don't think that has ever left her, no matter how much you give her the cute makeup, get her hair done, all of that stuff. Like on the inside, she's still that person that we saw sitting down though.
Yeah.
Love her down though. I'll be at the concert.
Yes.
It.
Yes. I just, it's something about the new girls that promote this toxicity that they promote in a slight way. Like it's very interesting. Because not
we talking about Summer.
Not just I think SZA too. Like my man is my man is my man, and I'm getting my ass done to fit in, and I'm lying to fit in, and and I'm drawing on fucking freckles to fit in. Like basically, I think there are too many like beautiful, talented women that are trying too fucking hard to fit in, and it kind of puts into this sad girl toxic shit where y'all go through these fucked up relationships with people over and over and over again. Like it's exhausting.
Can we talk about Summer for a second though? Because it's so interesting when I see her, how drastically she has changed. Remember, we were talking about how she posed on just like I'm looking at from before to now. Remember, we talked about this one time on the panel, how she take her pictures standing straight up, and she had this whole thing about I think it was something about baths and not wanting people to touch her or take pictures and stuff. And I'm like, she's changed. I don't know if that Summer is the old Summer.
No, yeah, she looks different here too.
Personality has changed, so it's like
her face.
Did you grow into a new one, or was you playing in our face back then?
No, I think somebody said she looked like T.S. Madison, and I was about to pass the friend, twin, where have you been? Somebody was saying that shit.
She looked like a Bratz doll to me. Especially in that first one. It looked like she got her eyes eyes enlarged. Is it? Or maybe she edited the picture.
I gotta see my pics.
That's a surgery.
You don't. You don't.
That hip. Do you remember, Jamie? Remember we were talking about that hip? Listen, what I was talking about.
Let me see if I got that video. I'm gonna send it to you. I was a little like, what's going on, Summer?
What we seeing with the new girls, I feel like we low-key talked about this before. I like how younger generations are more comfortable talking about like therapy words and feelings and anxiety and all this stuff. But now I feel like it's a slippery ass slope. I feel like the younger generations are self-diagnosing so fast. Like it's okay to be sad without calling yourself depressed, and you don't have to diagnose. That's one thing TikTok will do. Put a finger down. Like, damn, bitch, we all went through that when we was in high school, but now everybody, I don't get it. And I think that's what we're seeing with the new generation of sad girls, and it's a dangerous thing.
It is, because it's like a pity party. Ooh, girl. This was not a decision that should have been made.
Yeah, I hate it.
Especially when you think back on how cute her shape was back before she did this. Like, to me, she was always super, super cute. Nice little shape.
Yeah.
All of the shit she did was extremely unnecessary.
Yeah, I see. What's her name? Sierra Gates talking about how she wish she can get hers taken out.
Sierra Gates,
Sierra from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, her. I didn't know her
Nene
last name.
Twin.